So hello, how are you guys? And today we will learn how to set up RHCSA lab environment in our local machine for practice purpose. So because you are going to attempt RHCSA exam, you need to practice. You need practice because there is 22 question, right? And those are practical question. Practical question means you need to practice them, right? But where you gonna practice? These two option remains, either you download or whatever organization you're doing RSCSA from, they will provide you some cloud machines, that is nothing but a Red Hat rhel machine in their cloud service. Okay, or either you can download it by local in your local machine, in your PC, local machine, your PC or laptop. Okay, the problem with the cloud machines is that they are expensive, right? Expensive to buy, and also it's depend on your organization whether they want to give you or not. It's good to have exam setup on your local machine. Why? Because these cloud machines require internets, right? Internet to work, and in your local machine you don't require internet. All you need just set up this machine once for a while and you are okay to go and practice all the question. So in this video we will see how to set up RSA lab environment and how we can set up for storage question. Not a storage question alone, we are able, our goal our goal is to create a virtual machine that we can do all 22 or maybe 24 question, whatever, or 22 practical question on it. Whether we create only one machine or two machine, it doesn't matter, but we are able to do all the question, we are able to practice all the question in our virtual machine. So we need to make that virtual machine like that. So how we gonna do that? First, download your virtual Oracle box. This software is required to create a I'd say virtual machines on your PC. You can also use a hyper Hyper-V option from your Windows, but I won't suggest that because it's very hard, not very hard, but it's very lengthy to understand the Hyper-V feature of a Windows. But in a virtual box, it's very easy, and even kids can create a virtual machine by using this software. So downloaded it. I will link this link in the description, so you can download it. Once you're in this home page, click on Windows host if you are using Windows. Click on Mac OS Intel host if you are using Apple devices, and Linux and Solaris, etc., according to your needs. So I'm clicking on Windows host. If I click there, here you can see the VirtualBox and win.exe, the files downloading. I already downloaded and installed in my PC, so I'm not gonna do that. That setup is very easy. All you have to do, click next, 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 and it will install automatically. Once that downloaded, you will welcome by this interface. This is a VirtualBox interface. You can see here. The important things noted is here the option new, add, setting, and start. Okay, these are the important options, and as you can see, I already created some virtual machine on it, right? But don't worry, I will create a new virtual machine here for you guys so you can understand by better. Again, now it's come to which distribution you want to download. Red Hat distribution. Either you can download Red Hat Enterprise Linux or CentOS. It's up to you. Okay, I will link these on the description. Okay, well, in a rhel distribution is no cost, it's free to use. Okay, they will ask you to activate or purchase the distribution or register this machine onto your our server, but don't do that. You don't have to do, because all you need to do is practice, right? And you can easily, I mean, you don't require to subscribe or register your machine to practice all the question. So don't go for it. Just download this rhel, this ISO file from there. And if you want to use the CentOS 9, click here CentOS stream, not here. Click here CentOS stream 9, not 8, 9, and click here. This is for if you click here, then this is for this will automatically download the 86 ISO file here, right? I already downloaded it, you can see here, and I already downloaded the rhel file here. It's look like this, rhel 9.3 86 DVD ISO, and the CentOS stream file look like this ISO. Remember the .iso extension at the end of it. Okay, once you have downloaded all the ISO files, let's go to the how we set up virtual machine by it. Okay, you need to click on new. After clicking on new, first name your machine, like Red Hat or whatever your name, maybe your name. Okay, so now from there, Linux, as you can see, it's already click here in Linux, and ISO file, it will tell you to please add ISO file. But if you add ISO file here, it will throw you error at the time of downloading, I mean setting the machine. Can I show you what kind of error you will face? Okay, for the sake of the practice, I will show you what kind of error you will face if you click here the ISO file. Okay, so I'm gonna click here ISO file, and the setup wizard is already a next. You just put your next. Doesn't matter, because it's gonna throw me some error. Okay, here you can see the powering your machine is up, and here comes the error. See, checksum error. This error says the checksum error, and you know when checksum error come when packet loss arrive, and you thought that there may be some packet loss while downloading the ISO file, and I would say no, there is no packet loss, and the error is false. Okay, this is a bug, kind of bug. We are not setting machine correctly. Okay, just delete this machine again, and I will show you how to delete all file. Yeah, now this, what is the right way then? Just name here Linux, and don't select ISO file machine. Okay, you can also Linux to Linux 9. Don't click on ISO file. From here, click Red Hat 9x, where from version Linux, right? From type Linux, you can click Linux, and from version, you can see so many distribution is here, right? And from there, Red Hat 9 version, and click on next. Give it 2 CPU, because I have 16 CPU on my machine, not 16, just the 16 thread I have. It's 16 core, 32 threads, oh whatever, it doesn't matter how many cores you have. Give it a 20 GB. No, I want to give it like 10 GB. Next, finish. Once you finish your setup, okay, and you gonna start it. No, don't start it right now, because it's missing some ISO file. Right now, hit on setting. Once you hit on setting, go to the storage. Here you can see the empty, right? Empty. No, don't make it empty. Click here rhel ISO file. Where? From, let me show you again. From where? Cancel, discard. Linux 9, you go to setting, click the storage, click this empty, and click this circle over here, and click your ISO file. Well, if it not show here, then choose a disk file. Choose a vertical, choose a disk file. Okay, here you have to click here, or maybe here, no matter what, doesn't matter for rhel. Okay, click here. I'm gonna click from here, and okay, Now start machine. And this time it won't show you that checksum error. See, install Red Hat Enterprises Linux 9.3 or test this media, install Red Hat Linux 9.3. Well, the setup is very easy. Even a 10-year kid can do this kind of setup. So I'm not going to show you how to set up this thing because this is very easy. There is other thing. If there is other important things I have to waste time on, I don't need to waste time on this simple thing. Once you set up your Red Hat Linux line, right? Okay, so how you gonna set up CentOS machine? You will ask. Okay, no problem with that. Click on new again, and this time CentOS, right here, CentOS 9, whatever, and you will provide here ISO image right now. Okay, you can provide ISO image directly here, but at the time of rhel, that is Red Hat Linux, you can't provide ISO file directly here. Okay, if you click next, wait, what the heck? Why it's not let me hit next, bro? Everything's right. Host name. What is this host name? Okay, host name is right. Next. Next. 3 cores. Doesn't matter. 4 GB. Finish. Can't run guest install. Okay, no problem with that. I click on a guest install. So you can start it. Why? Because you already provide the ISO file, right? So you don't need to provide the ISO file again from the setting. And it will ask you again, where is the ISO file? And you will say, okay, there you go. The ISO file is there. Mount and retry boot. So again, your prompt up on screen that test this media install CentOS 9 stream machine, or either you go for install CentOS stream 9 without testing. Just go without testing and install it. Okay, the setup is very easy. Again, I'm not going to show you how to do that because it's very easy. I want to show you something else now. Okay, once you downloaded all the machine, right? Now the question arises. That are you able to do all the are you able to do all question? Related to RHCS? Say, I will say yes. How? Let me tell you. Okay. You already required one machine to practice all the question. Remember, the problem arrives when you are doing storage type question. Okay, the problem arrive when you want to do SSH. Well, that it doesn't require to do SSH, but still. And the problem arrive when you want to do auto FS type of question. Why? Because you will say that auto FS require two machine, because the auto FS concept is like that. The file is automatically mount in this machine when this machine, I mean the another client or whatever server required that file. It go ask it, and that file is automatically mounted to this machine, and you get all the files here. That's what AutoFS do, right? So you would say that I require two machine for it, and I will say no. Why I'm saying no? Because the question you get in your examination, right? It doesn't require you to have two machines in your examination. Yes, I understand the concept of AutoFS require two machines, but the question came in your examination, right? It doesn't require to have your two machine. Why I'm saying that? Because I cracked the RHCSA exam. That's why. And actually I'm splitting some spoiler and exam dumps, but I don't have to do that. But let me tell you, no, you don't need to do that. Auto for AutoFS. And those who don't understand or have confusion on AutoFS, I will make a video on it. Just give me 10 likes on this video, and I will make video of it, that how you gonna do AutoFS. I mean practice AutoFS for your exam purpose. Okay, I just need of 10 likes for it. Okay, now if you want a separate storage device from where you want to create, I mean do the all the virtual storage question. So here you go, how to add a hard disk. Okay, first you need to, okay, let me remove attachment. Yes, discard changes. Yeah, first go to the settings, go to storage, and from here you can see controller IDA. Don't do anything in this prompt. You need to do here. Okay, SATA. Don't do anything. From where, click here SATA and click here in the add attachment. Here in add attachment there's two options: optical device, optical drive, that means ISO file, .iso file. You're not gonna need it. Why? Because you already inserted your optical drive, optical drive, that is your ISO file for Red Hat version 9, right? So why you gonna add it again? No, you want to add a hard disk, right? Hard disk. In your hard disk you can see here some of the attached hard disk already attached to some other machines, and you see here another attachment. This is not attached to any other virtual machines. So if you want to create your own storage again, I mean your own virtual hard disk, you have to select on create. Okay, well, it's already present in your in my case, but I'm gonna make another one for your knowledge. Okay, name it like new one, new storage. Okay, let's say it's 5 GB. Finish it. Once you finish that, you can see it's not attached to anywhere and its name is new storage. Just choose this, and here you see it's attached to your machine. That virtual machine, that's virtual machine. Now if you start your machine and do lsblk, that machine, that storage device will show. Terminal lsblk, there you go. Here you can see I have two storage device connected with this virtual machine. First is SDB, that is 5G, and second one is SDC, this is 5G. If you remember, let me go to setting again, the storage again. Wait, someone just called me. Okay, I'm back. So where I was, yeah, as you can see, if you remember, and go to the storage. Yes, this find it belong to this SDB, and this new storage here belongs to what? This SDC. Sorry. And what is RDI stand for then? Red VDI stand for, yeah, you can see the virtual size is 10 GB, right? The reds stand for this SDA. You can see this virtual size is 10 GB. Hope you understand from this. Okay. Now by that you are able to do all the practice question from your local machine that you have created right now. Okay. And if you want to practice SSH, then you really need to create a two machine for this. Two machine. It's not a big thing because there is no question directly asked on a SSH topic, right? We do SSH. Why? To save time. You can see there is a one video in my channel that I told you the importance of doing SSH. and by watching that video you will understand how to do SSH. So you don't need to do SSH. Okay, so by this virtual machine that I have created just right now, you are able to practice all the question, 22 question from that machine. Yeah, so this include this video. Hope you like it, and if you have any query related to the RHCSA, leave a comment of this video. I'll make a video on that. And if you want me to repeat question, that is storage question, right? And if you have problem on LVM type of storage question, leave a comment on this video. I'll make a video on explain the concept behind the LVM storage for you. No problem with that. And do a like, subscribe, and share. Yeah. So thank you for watching this video, guys. Thank you. I'll meet you next time.